But the big story tonight, a tale of two guns at two schools in one local city. Given the recent tragedy at a Connecticut elementary school, these incidents in Virginia Beach weigh a little heavier on parents and students. A loaded gun found at Star of the Sea Catholic School, and we begin with an incident at Kempsville High. Then on your side's Jason Marks talked to a Kempsville parent who survived a tragedy of her own. Jason.
Tom, scary thought for any parent to hear gun on school grounds. But for one parent, any thought of a mass shooting brings back nightmares.
It's bad when you don't want to send your kid to school anymore.
It's understandable why parents are on edge. It's hard not to think about recent violence, and unfortunately, it could happen anywhere.
You always go through life thinking that you're going to do whatever it takes to protect your children. But if something happens to them while they're going to school, you know, we can't protect them at school.
Tuesday, Barbara Bryant and other Kempsville High School parents got another reminder. School officials told parents about two alarming incidents. One involved a student they say threatened to shoot the building. Officials beefed up security and found a shotgun and a knife in another student's truck in the Kempsville parking lot. We're told it had nothing to do with Friday's threat, just a student who forgot to take his hunting gear out of his truck after a weekend trip with his family.
It's really bad timing, but again, there's no connection with this gun in the school of being anything that was going to be negative or happen to any students at school.
Mistake or not, the student has been charged with a felony. As for the student who made Friday's threat, we're told he's being dealt with.
With me being through what I've already went through with my sister, I'm not about to do it with my son.
Bryant knows better than anyone about tragedy and guns. 5 years ago, she worked as a maintenance worker at Thalia Gardens in Virginia Beach when a gunman shot 5 people, killing 2 and then himself.
We was on our way back to the shop when we heard the gunshots.
Bryant saw a woman lying on the ground and realized it was her sister, Rebecca Hughes.
When I pulled up to her, and she told me to go, that he was coming, that she was dying. And then I heard a gunshot, and that's when I dove behind the car. And when I turned around to look at her, he was already standing over top of her.
Hughes's life was taken. That's why for Bryant, a mass shooting literally hits too close to home. And any threat is no joke.
This is my son's life you're playing with. What if it was serious and whoever made the threat did go to school and shoot the school up?
No, we asked school officials why, if the threat was made Friday afternoon, why didn't we know about it until today? Parents say they should have been alerted at least by Monday morning. School officials say they just wanted to investigate that threat before they told parents anything, and premature information could have compromised their investigation. Jason Marks, 10 on your side.
And 10 on your side obtained a copy of the reverse phone call recording the Kempsville principal, the one that was sent to parents.
In the spirit of open communication, I need to advise you that this week, school administration and police investigated rumors of a possible shooting at our school. We believe we have identified the student who is the source of that rumor and are dealing with that individual. As always, we ask you to encourage your children to report any threat or suspicious activity to police or school administration immediately. However, please emphasize the importance of not participating in groundless speculation.
Bill Harris also told parents about the knife and unloaded gun found at the student's car. He reminded the school system's zero-tolerance weapons policy.